how's it going? Just Me Nusta 2 here with another review for you. And today we're going to be continuing my Spawn Dark Ages reviews. So here we have from Mcfarlane Toys, Spawn the Dark Ages, the Tormentor. And he's pretty cool. Let's get a closer look at him here in package. And the figure looks crazy in there, look at that. It's insane, it's got a bunch of detail, a bunch of accessories. This is going to be awesome. Got right here at the bottom, it says weapons can store in backpack. It just sounds kind of kiddish, backpack. I'm pretty sure there's an actual term for it back then, and it wasn't backpack. But yeah, we got Spawn the Dark Ages logo up here, ages 5 and older. If you've been keeping up with my reviews, then you know what to expect here when it comes to packaging. We got the Tormentor, it's cool. On the back we got the same stuff as usual. I don't think I should waste too much time on it since I've already been talking about it on the last 2 reviews. This would be review number 3. Hopefully I'm keeping up with the videos. Hopefully I'm uploading the videos as I'm actually reviewing them in order. So yeah. And here we have a picture of the Tormentor with full accessories. And it looks pretty awesome. And I'll read the short read up for you. It says, a savage brute with no soul. He lives to inflict torment, pain, and terror on others. His pleasure comes from the pain of others. Let me read that again. His pleasure comes from the pain of others. Thank you. He is a master of torture and the many instruments used to amplify pain and suffering. One of his most cruel acts was grafting his head and body parts to his victims to his own body, so to be able to make their pain everlasting. Damn, that's harsh. It's crazy. But yeah, this is a figure I've been looking forward to the most out of this whole line. So yeah, doesn't look like he has too much articulation, but it's got plenty of detail to make up for it. So yeah, let's take a closer look at the Tormentor here, man. It's gonna be awesome. And here he is outside of the package, just aching to be reviewed. And no, your eyes do not deceive you. The background has changed. It's been a while since I did the video where you saw in package to, outside of package, so that's why the background changed. The video did not take place on the same day. Anyways, this is a pretty impressive figure. Let's take a look at his accessories. Comes with this mask that he wears over his face, the left face, anyway. But yeah, it's sculpted really good and painted really nice. Look at all this. Look at all this detail. Look at all these stitches and all the pattern on how it feels, the surface. It's cool. We'll put that on later. He also comes with this basket. Somewhat bloody basket. Sculpted really nice and painted pretty good too. And what is stored in here? Extra heads that he keeps from his kills. Even the bottom is actually sculpted. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it. It's not something that Hasbro would do. Fucking Hasbro. Comes with this really small axe. As you can see, here's my thumb, my finger. Look how small that is. Sculpted really good, painted really nice as well. Got a little bit of blur on there. Why is this so small? We'll get to that. It also comes with this spear, this spear-like weapon. Sculpted really good. It looks like it's actually wood, so that's cool. We got actual, sculpting and paint for the straps. So back then they didn't have tape, so they strapped everything. So that's good. And then here's the actual blade right here. Just strapped it on as well. And look at all that blood splatter. It's like it's pretty cool. Not much on this side though. It's mostly over here. I'd say this is probably my least favorite weapon that he holds, maybe. He also comes with this big axe. I think it's an axe. Once again, sculpted really good, and it's different design too. The straps are down here instead of the top. This part painted to look like it's metal. Yeah, it's all thick over here. It's bloody as well. Look at that. Look at that blood splatter. It's really nice. I like it. It makes it look like it's aged with those, scratches. It's cool. It's been weathered down. And this one will probably be my favorite out of the weapons. Look at this thing. Like, what the hell is this? Look at all these straps. I think this one has the most straps out of all of them. It's crazy. And look at that design right here. Also looks like it's been weathered down. It's got paint detail plus the blood splatter. It's cool. It's awesome. Pretty intimidating. It's also the longest one, I think. And now let's take a look at the figure. Look at this guy. This guy's crazy. This guy has all kinds of sculpting detail. Here's his actual face right here. Here's his second head. His face looks kind of angry. It's just like deformed and angry. This one looks kind of sad. It's like, it's got actual strap on here. It's actual rubber piece, the strap. Plus this is actual metal. This thing right here. Kind of reminds me of Demolition, the old school tag team from wrestling back in the day. It's got armor on his shoulder with skulls on it. It's crazy. This side has different armor on there. It's insane. Look how ridiculous this guy is. Look at all his veins. It's kind of gross. He's got a strap underneath for that shoulder piece. And he's got right here, wrist gauntlet, spikes on it. He's got the glove. It's crazy. The other side's got more straps. And yet another strap and a gauntlet for his entire forearm. And then here comes a blade sticking out right there. Also another blade on this side. The blades are rubbery, so they're not going to break. So that's a good thing. Plus he's got his glove right there. And he's got some kind of, poor soul sticking out of his forearm. It's kind of sad. And he has his own face. Being tortured by the Tormentor. And yes, he has his own articulation as well. He's got his arm right here. It's gross. And here he is on the chest. Ugh. Look at that face. It's like he's got his own arms as well. It's pretty effing gross. With paint detail and the sculpting that you're gonna need. Look at it, it's just sticking out of his chest or his stomach. It's like clay face or something. It's pretty gross. I guess these count as the tortured souls that he's keeping, that he puts on parts of his body, like the read-up said. Down here he's got his pants. His legs are huge. His pants got like the whole medieval mace thing, all sculpted in and painted. How cool is that? He's got a skull right here on his balls. He's got his ass right here. All kinds of detail yet again. It's crazy. Right here's got two straps for another blade on his calf. The medieval sandal. Skulls on his knee pads. Different skulls on each. This boot is covered up all the way, his foot. But he has this weird thing he's standing on. I don't know what the hell it is. I don't know if it just help him stand up taller. I don't know what the fuck it is. Excuse my language. But I don't know what that is. The straps that go around his chest all the way to his back here connect to this backpack. The backpack that was mentioned on the actual box. You can store his weapons in here. It's crazy. Look at that detail. Articulation wise, all you can do is got a swivel on this head. You can turn left and right just fine. Cannot look up and down at all though. His head as well on a swivel. Cannot go up and down, but it can remove and put it in that basket. But now it looks like he's just missing something, I guess it looks like his head's just leaning that way, but I don't know, I feel like it's missing something. So I'm just gonna leave it on. So the arms, nothing in the shoulders, but there is at the bicep at the strap right here. Right there. So that's good. It's got a swivel at the wrist as well. And that's it. This side, same thing. Actually, swivel at the shoulder right there. The whole armor works. It moves. No bicep swivel, but swivel right here at the elbow. Or right before the elbow meets the actual bicep. And wrist articulation right there. Head articulation for this little guy. It's kind of stuck though, so I don't want to rip it. Articulation in the arm right here. And for this guy in the middle, he's got articulation in the shoulder up here. Pretty gross. And for this arm as well. Ew. Waist cut right there. And right here at the thigh, upper thigh cut for this leg, but nothing down there and nothing on this leg at all. Nothing. So he's kind of lacking, but yeah, he's got a lot for like his little guys right here. Oh yeah, he's got a swivel right here too. Gross. So for the backpack, weapons go right in here. Let's put them in. So they all fit. All three fit, but look how long they are. Insane. And to place his weapons into his hands, you can only go into this hand right there. You see how the way it's sculpted to a fist with the open hole? This hand is completely open. Open gripped, so nothing's gonna go in there. Let's put it in. This one fits just fine. The smaller spear fits in there just fine. However, the axe or the hammer, whatever you want to call it, does not fit any farther than this due to the straps right here. The sculpted straps, they don't allow it to go any further. If I did, it'll be like it'll be like digging in slowly and slowly. But I don't want to force it right now. And for the longest accessory, the big blade, that's as far as I can get so far through the straps. Any farther, just be forcing it. But it looks good. It's crazy. And for his little axe, it's up here in this hand. Little blade. And now let's get his mask on. Goes in this one. There we go. That's about it, yeah. So, you know, he has room for this eye. This one not so much. You can see his head. It's weird. It reminds me kind of like a medieval monstrous Leatherface or something. It's crazy. Here's also from the same line of Spawn figures. Here's Blackheart Spawn. And here he is next to the Tormentor. It's crazy. He's a lot bigger. And here is from Spawn, the 10th anniversary, Al Simmons himself. Boom. Al Simmons being taller than both figures. But that's because these figures weren't really meant to go with this figure. These are, you know, a little bit older. So Mcfarlane was making a different size scale. Plus, you know, Tormentor is in a pre-pose state. So if he's standing up straight, he'll be taller than Al here. Let's bring in more figures. Here is from Hasbro, Marvel Legends Infinite Series from Captain America, the movie Winter Soldier, the Winter Soldier himself. Well, that's just too much to say on that title. Look how small he is next to the Tormentor. And here is from DC Collectibles, the new 52 Ultraman. Ah, he's a lot closer in height. It's pretty cool. And here is, out of nowhere, a dog. There you go. There's the dog next to the Tormentor. Nice. So my final thoughts on this figure. He's pretty cool. I like him. I guess maybe I would have liked a little more leg articulation, or maybe just have him less knee bent. That would have helped, I think. But it's not too bad. I like him. He's really cool. He's got a lot of sculpting and paint detail throughout. He's awesome. He's actually the main reason why I got into this line at all. I've been looking for him for a few years. Just haven't been trying too hard. And when I finally got a good deal, I saw that it came with the rest of the figures. So I'm like, fuck it. I get the whole line. Why not? They're pretty good anyways. And it was worth it. So what do you guys think? You guys have this figure? Or did you used to have it? Or are you still looking for him? I'd like to know your thoughts. Let's talk about this guy. Let's talk about the Tormentor. If not, then whatever. That's fine. You watching this video is good enough for me. Anyways, that was my review on the Tormentor from the Dark Ages Spawn figures. Remember, I upload videos every Sunday morning, sometimes on Wednesdays. And yeah, hope to see you in the next video. Alright you guys, thanks for watching.